Hello, welcome to House of Bridge. This is part 1 of the tutorial on how to manage bridge tournaments on HoB. In this movie, let me show you how to create and configure a bridge tournament. So after logging in, we will see the home page. Let's click on the tournament button, and if your access rights are properly configured, that is, you are a tournament director, you will see the new tournament button on the left. If you don't, then drop us an email to tournaments@houseofbridge.com to obtain the proper access. Let's click the new tournament button, enter an example name, so public tournament test, and go through some of the options. So we choose the scoring, IMS or match points, date and time. Let's leave today 6:30, so 6:30. Number of rounds is 5 by default and 2 boards per round by default, and I will change it to 3 only to show you how time per round and number of boards adjusted automatically. And if I'm unhappy and feel this is too long for a round, then I can also edit that option and change it, for example, to 20 minutes per round. Now, let's for now turn off this option and leave a closed list option unchecked as well. And after hitting create, I'll be redirected to the tournament administration panel. And actually, the tournament is now ready, and since it is public, it is ready for all the potential participants to sign up. It's visible, and not because it's just 1 hour from the tournament, but the tournament on HoB is visible since the creation. So you can see and sign up for a given tournament even 2 weeks before it happens. That's an advantage, but if you don't like it as a tournament director, you can change this in 2 ways. First of all, you can close the registration, and now no one is able to sign up to this tournament, but it's still visible on the list. Let me open. Or you can temporarily change your tournament to a private tournament, and now no one, apart from the people who have already registered and yourself, is able to see such a tournament on the list. I will cover the details of what a private tournament is a bit later. For now, let's make it public again and go through some of the other elements of the tournament administration panel. So I already covered the buttons on the left. Let's leave load custom deals button to later. In the top panel, you can see a couple of buttons which will allow you as a tournament director to manually add, remove pairs, or even add pairs in bulk. I'll show it in a minute. And a summary of how many people registered and how many people are actually online. Button refresh does not need to be used. And the rest of the screen is taken by 2 additional tables. Pairs, which is the main table with all the people who registered, and the chat. And in HoB, there is a notion of tournament lobby chat, which is available to everyone who enters a given tournament. So I can write here, welcome to a new tournament, hit enter, and then whoever enters the tournament, they will see this message, even, for example, a week before the tournament starts. This chat is going to be available prior to starting a tournament and 1 hour after the tournament has ended, not during the event, obviously. And not only you, but also all participants can chat here. So to make the screen a bit more interesting, let me simulate a situation where more pairs are signed up. So I will use another screen for that. Give me a second. And I'm going to sign up another pair. And the important thing is that the screen automatically adjusted. I did not have to hit refresh or F5. I just saw as a tournament director immediately that a new pair signed up. And we can also see that the panel on the left has been updated, number of pairs 1, and the top panel with online players summary has been updated as well. And the same thing is going to happen if one of the players goes online or offline. So I'm going to simulate it now again, and I logged off, and you saw that the green indicator, green dot disappear to indicate that this player is now offline. And the summary has been updated as well. Okay, so such a tournament, after reaching the minimum number of pairs, which is 4, can be started. For now, let me go back to the tournament list and show you how a private tournament can be configured. And I'm also going to show you a couple of other features of the panel administration screen. Tournament administration screen, of course. So private test tournament. Let's leave the time as it is, and the only difference is that we will keep the option private tournament checked. Create, and as I mentioned before, such a tournament is not visible to anyone apart from you and people who signed up. Why can it be useful? So you can imagine that there is a small club, or like a school of bridge, and I want to configure a tournament for my players, and I don't want anyone else to see either the tournament or the tournament results, so I will keep it private. And in such a case, I will want to enter pairs manually, like add pairs in bulk, and I already prepared 6 pairs, and let me show you how it works. So it's just nicknames, 1 pair per line, and the nicknames are divided by commas. Add, and let's see what happened. So 5 pairs out of 6 have been successfully added, and the error message tells you that bot 1 and bot 2 are already registered to play in another tournament, so they cannot be at the moment assigned to another one. So let me go to the next screen, where I'm going to cancel the registration for bot 1 and bot 2. This has been already done, and now I don't need to do anything else here. I don't even need to remove this error message. I just click add again, and you see now that it worked. So out of my 12 players, only one, bot 1, is online, but that's all right for our test purposes. And again, to summarize, if the tournament is private, now only 13 people are able to see it, 12 participants for now, and myself as a tournament director. And of course, such a tournament can always be made public to open registration to anyone else. Now, to show you how the other options work, let's see. You can mark a pair and remove it, just like that. So only 5 pairs registered for now, but you can also do the opposite, so add a pair manually. And as a tournament director, you can do it regardless of any other options regardless of the tournament status and whether the closed list functionality is used or not. You are able to manage all the options as a tournament director. So that's it for the short film. Thank you and see you on HoB.